When wars are fought, money is made. These wars have to be funded, and government money, the people's tax money, is taken to fund wars. It's all about control, it's all about making money, and it's all about controlling the narrative through the media. If you want to control a planet, then you've got to control the military, the money, the media. You've got those three elements, that trifecta, then you've pretty much got it cracked. So let's dive into alien invasions, UFOs, the military, and this new stream of fear that is taking place, and how this fear is being used to manipulate the human race, and how this stream of fear is going to be used to manipulate the human race moving forwards. You know, when you look up into the skies, sometimes you can see an extraterrestrial craft. I remember I was in Sedona a couple of years ago, just about to start running a training. I was with my friend, we were out by a swimming pool late at night looking up at the stars, and there was this shooting star, this like ball of frequency that was shooting through the space, and we were watching it like, whoa. And then we saw this other flickering dot, and it shot up, shot back down and went off again. And we were getting the telepathic communications from the craft that was up in space, like just letting us know that they were here. It was like this beautiful kind of encounter. And it was really obvious that this was an extraterrestrial craft. Quite often now when you look up into the skies and you have some kind of experience, it's very difficult to know whether that craft is a craft from space, or whether it's a holographic insert put in place by some kind of government agency, whether it's an actual craft that has been re-engineered from a fallen extraterrestrial craft by the military-industrial complex. Because they're out there recreating crafts at the moment, and they can also put holographic inserts in place to make you think that it's completely and utterly real. We experience the same sort of stuff in healing all the time. You know, when you're dealing with kind of lower vibrational forces that hijack human consciousness, they often put holographic inserts in place. You know, you can see something crawling underneath someone's skin, but it's not really there. But they feel it and they see it and they buy into the program, and then they help create it. The same thing happens with these crafts at the moment. If you look at this planet and you go back through human history and you look at all the wars that have been fought, when wars are fought, money is made. These wars have to be funded, and government money, the people's tax money, is taken to fund wars and pay companies that provide weapons, tanks, all of the different bits and pieces that are required to make a war happen, to create the bloodshed, to create the panic, the fear, all of the killing. And loads of money is made, and the people of Earth are stripped of their freedoms. There are so many wars that have been fought on Earth. I mean, I don't even know what wars could possibly be fought anymore. You've got the wars that have been fought over religion. You've got the wars that have been fought over oil. The wars that have been fought over race. You've got the wars that have been fought over territory. You've got all of these different wars. Ultimately, they're just excuses, because most of the wars are fought over energy. Most of the wars are fought over Stargate systems for inter and multi-dimensional travel. But regardless of this, there have been so many wars throughout our human history. And most of the wars have been fought. Pretty much all of the wars that could possibly be fought on this planet have been fought. And these wars not only make money for certain companies and corporations and the elite few, they control humanity. They put humanity into fear, and it's the fear that's used to control us. So what cards have they got left up their sleeve? Well, they've got the extraterrestrial card. If a spacecraft comes into our local planetary environment and opens up fire on something human, Maybe it's a building, maybe it's a military base, maybe it's a plane, who knows? The media are going to send that into a frenzy. And what they're going to do is they're going to put the people of Earth into fear. And they're going to say to the people of Earth, what we need to do now is to build a space army. We need to build a fleet of spaceships that can go and defend Earth from these extraterrestrials. And so what they're doing is they're manipulating this other way, this other element to this game, to put people into fear, to get people to support trillions of pounds, euros, dollars going into a project to defend the human race from a bunch of extraterrestrials that we don't need defending from. But they're going to create that problem. They're going to use some kind of holographic insert or some kind of craft that they've created themselves to open up fire on the human race, to make it look like it's a civilization from another planet, another star, another universe that's come down into planet Earth's local environment to start a war. And so all of the people of Earth are going to get behind that because they're going to do it out of fear. And then they can siphon our money left, right and centre. They can increase the taxes because people are going to be like, fuck me, I'll give you more money, just don't let these blue, green, red, whatever it is beings come down from another planet and take control. People will be scared stiff. And so they use this against us. For millions of years they've played these kind of games, but we keep falling for it. But awareness is heightening and we're becoming a lot more intelligent. We're remembering our own divine multi-dimensional faculties and the ability to communicate telepathically, use our third eye to feel, see and decode information, the frequency and mathematics in the space. So these kind of games shouldn't be played anymore, or if they're played, we should be one step ahead of the game and know exactly what's going on and make different choices, i.e. not to go into fear and to create something new for the human race where we come together. You see, the human race is like an organism, and if they can destabilize that organism, then we can't function as a whole. And separation is the name of the game, because when we're in separation, we can be manipulated much easier. But when the organism comes together and we create as one unified field of consciousness, it's very difficult to control us because there's no separation. And that's why unity, love, is dangerous. Just look at Bob Marley. Different characters that have played their human roles throughout our history. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? They're continuing to kill our prophets. They're continuing to stop us as a species stepping fully into our power. But again, we as a species have acquiesced. We've allowed this to just take place under our noses. But how long are you going to continue to let it go on for? We have all of the pieces of the puzzle. We are the technology. We don't need anything outside of us to heal ourselves, activate ourselves, switch on our multidimensional faculties so that we can be the superhumans we came to planet Earth to be. It's all about control. It's all about making money. And it's all about controlling the narrative through the media. If you want to control a planet, then you've got to control the military, the money, the media. You got those three elements, that trifecta, then you've pretty much got it cracked. But we are very capable and we're very intelligent, and our brains are the most powerful supercomputer in the universe. Our consciousness is the most incredible software that powers these supercomputers. We've just only tapped a very small slither of our own capabilities. So you've got to take a deep dive into your heart, beautiful soul. You've got to realize that you're a powerful supercomputer and you have everything that's needed to heal, to expand, to grow, to evolve, and fully step into your power and to unify on the frequency of love with your sisters and brothers, and to realize that you get to choose love or fear. Both are on the same spectrum of emotion, it's just they're at different ends. Do you want to choose fear and be manipulated and controlled? Or do you want to choose love and expand into a whole world of possibility? Nobody can choose for you, but you can choose for yourself. This artificial threat from space is something that is going to be played out soon. So what are you going to do? Are you going to buy into it? Or are you going to be in your heart in a present state of consciousness, expanded, seeing, feeling, and knowing the truth? Because your own divine intelligence is more powerful than any other kind of intelligence. We have access to all of the records, past, present, and future. Once you get out of this physical body and you tap the multi-dimensional playing fields, you realize that all timelines are in the same space at the same time. And through our higher levels of awareness, we get to roll out those timelines. We get to play those timelines in real time, in this present state of now. And we get to choose how those timelines unfold. We can merge them, we can collapse them, we can rewrite them, we can recode them, because we are mathematical equations. We are frequency, we are geometry, we are code, we are mathematics. And when you understand how to recode your own biological computer, you realize that you can take it one step beyond and not just recode your biological computer, your body and brain, but recode an entire planet. And when you recode an entire planet, you can then recode a galaxy, a universe, a multiverse, multiple dimensional spaces within and outside of our own time-based matrix. So you're going to buy into this artificial construct, this artificial invasion. Are you going to succumb to the chaos and the madness of this false, illusory bullshit? Or are you going to step into your power, harness the frequency of love, get together with your fellow sisters and brothers and create heaven on earth? Because there's an ocean of possibility out there. And we can create from this fabric however we want. For millions, billions of years, other beings have created from this fabric. And that's why Earth is in the state that it's in right now. Because they've created out from the fabric, out from that original source codex, something manipulative. Something that blank slates our memories so we have no recall. A construct that keeps us believing that we're small instead of a massive ocean of possibility where we don't believe but we know. We know the truth. We have the knowledge in our own DNA blueprint, which isn't a 12-strand encoded DNA matrix, it's 13. 13 is the key. 13 is the key to Stargate travel. It's the key to activating our multidimensional Merkaba field. It's the key to fully activating our superhuman potential through our DNA. It's the key to Stargate travel. It's the key to self-healing. That number of the divine goddess. Dimethyltryptamine activates on the number 13. We are bouncing, bubbling clusters of tetrahedrons fueled by dimethyltryptamine. We're powerful. Powerful beyond measure, alchemists and architects. So you got to decide, beautiful soul, are you going to step into your mastery or are you going to be a slave? Are you going to step into your full superhuman potential or are you going to wither away and live out your earthly days as a slave to the system, just getting by, thinking that it's okay just to get a mortgage and maybe pay it off a few years before you exit this bodily form? Wondering, hoping, wishing, feeling like a complete and utter idiot that you didn't take action on your goals and dreams. Leaving this earthly realm with massive regrets. I'm not choosing that. And neither should you. But I can't make that choice for you. All I can do is be me. And all you can do is be you. And trust that as we raise our own frequency and our own vibration, that we send out that mathematical code and trigger that divine spark in the stargates of the hearts of our fellow sisters and brothers. And together, through those diamond sparks, we access the original source code and step into that unfuckwithable nature, that unshakable essence of who and what we truly are. Wherever you are on planet Earth, go out into the world and love your sisters and brothers fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly and never be the first to let go. And remember to check out our website, starmagichealing.org. We're building some of the most incredible healing centers and communities out of this beautiful extraterrestrial code. We have some of the best ascension tools on planet Earth. You can get access right now free for 7 days to hundreds of meditations, light language transmissions, light codes, cosmic yoga, high frequency nutrition, mystery school teachings on all different subjects that will help you navigate this ascension process in a high frequency state of consciousness in the most formidable fashion with ease and grace. We have Telegram groups so you can connect with beautiful souls just like you on the same human mission. So what are you waiting for? Why are you sitting on the bleachers? Get involved, let's create heaven on earth, and let's come together as a human tribe. And stop being so distant. Unity is the key. Unity scares the shit out of those that want to hold us back. I love you, beautiful soul. As my sister, as my brother, as my family. I'll see you again real soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul. See you soon.